Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Today we are doing our March budget with me. I am posting this a little bit late, but we've had lots of extra content going up over the last few weeks, last month, and there's lots coming this month as well as we are inputting the new Meal Plan Monday, which you probably would have seen the first one this week. So I hope you guys are enjoying those so far, but we are going to do our monthly budget. First and foremost, we are going to start off with our goals and to-dos, and I will forewarn you, Tiny Assistant is currently preoccupied with Lightning McQueen, so if you hear Lightning McQueen in the background, just know that is what's keeping the entertainment. That's what's filling it right now, because it is a rainy day. We are having so much rain. It feels like spring, and then we get this random snow. Anyway, I digress. So, we always start with goals for the month. So, this month, my goal... So, last month, I had a goal to move my body 30 minutes a day for, most days of the month. And, you know what? I don't know whether I'm posting my closeout before or after this, but we hit some goals. So, as far as physical activity goes, I am planning on... I want to walk 30 miles in the month of March. Whether that be like a mile a day or we walk 2 miles some days, I just want to walk 30 miles. I also am going to make a goal of 2 books because I know I will surpass that because I already am well ahead of schedule. Goals. What other goal do I have for this month? Honestly, I don't have anything else. I think we're going to leave it at that. I was trying to think what my last month goals were. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Okay, to-dos this month. We have to prep clothes and toys for the consignment sale because that is coming up. I also... What else do we have in March? We really don't have a lot, which is fine. It's great. It is awesome. To-dos... Yeah, I think that's really all I have. Like that is like a to-do that really needs to focus. Everything else is going really good. We're gonna do an organize of my desk. It has gotten a little out of hand. So those are my to-dos. And then notes, we do have a daddy-daughter dance. Oh my goodness, can't spell. Dance. And then I also have the consignment sale that I got to keep on my radar. So that is our first page of to-dos and things. So let's jump into the budget now. So friends, I took the liberty of filling everything out ahead of time so that we are not diddly farting around. Let me zoom you in. And I do write at an angle. I'm trying to get better about not writing at such a big angle, but thus is life. So this month, my husband... he is back closer to home, so he's in our local union, so he's making his regular monthly or regular weekly wages. It's not anything extra like he does when he works out of town. So we are looking at $14.10 every week. So we think, because we have not been told otherwise. They're still waiting on equipment to come in, but rumor has it that when the equipment comes in for the job he was working, one of them that's out of town, that they will be doing like 5 to 6 10-hour days. So the month of April and May, we could see an increase in income, which would be great. It would help us catch up because right now we are just going to be doing, I don't want to call it bare bones, we just can't do anything extra. Not as much as I would like to do extra, I should say. All right, so it looks like total for the month we are looking at $56.40. Fabulous. Okay, now let's dive into our bills. So, bills this month. We only have one major change to our bills, and that is adding in our Starlink which is listed right here. We do have to start paying for that, and I have increased what I set aside each month from our, because we are a month ahead, so I set aside a portion of each week's check to cover the next month, and we did increase that this in February to accommodate for that. So rent, we are at $600. Yes, we know we are very lucky, and we will not take that for granted. Our power bill is atrocious. Normally right now, winter months, I budget $250. I actually try to budget $200, but things have gone up, so we're doing $250, and it is actually going to be, we're already over budget in that one, but that's okay. $266.14. We had a huge cold snap in the month of January, and our power bill is a month behind, so I don't know exactly how it runs, but I just know that this is covering that cold snap, which sucks. We usually budget $180 for our insurance, and that one too, so we over budget that one. That one I know is $176.20. Okay, then my car payment is $330. The truck is $370. Camper, we are paying $200. I don't know that we're going to be able to put anything extra towards it this month, just with the way things have fallen, and that's okay. We're going to keep busting away and doing the best we can, because when he gets the overtime, we will be able to just like hammer it down. So garbage, we set aside $40. So his dues, we pay those every 3 months. We do $50 a month. Garbage, we pay every other month, so $40 a month. Starlink is $150. We set aside $15 a month for our Amazon Prime subscription. Netflix is, I budget $17. It's like $16 and change. Canva, $13. Lightroom is $6. Apple Music is my husband's. We do $12. $1 for storage for his phone. $3 for storage for my phone. And then Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN is $21. So let's add those up and see what our bills are for the month, and if we have saved enough from our month ahead, or if, because this power bill is over, if we're going to have to pull from our 3 to 6 month ahead. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so we're at $22.58. So $22.58. So I can tell you right now, we've only put aside $2,200, so we will have to pull $58 from our 3 to 6 month ahead probably, or we will just kind of let it pull from the buffer, but we will see. So that gives us a remainder to play with of, let's see here. All right, $33.82. So now we'll come down here to our debt. So our STCU card, we do pay roughly about $100 a month right now, or $100 a week. We are on 0% interest on that. Portion of the balance is up in May this year, and then another portion of the balance is up in March of next year. So we are planning on putting $400 to this, and then our city card, I want to put $1,000 to our city card, which, for those that wonder, this is what this is our what do I want to call it? This is our Costco budget. So we pay this down and then we use it and whatnot, but this is like where our Costco budget line item is. So we are not putting the camper on here because with the $1,400 a week, we do have extra, but not right now. I want to just dump it towards these two. Should it work out one way or the other, we'll try and put some towards the camper, but for right now, I think we're just going to stick to the way our budget is and wait till he gets that increase when he goes back out of town, which is fine. We're still making a good progress, but so we're going to just do a total of $1,400 to debt for the month. Obviously, weekly, this is just a kind of a guide because we always end up basing everything off of our weekly budgets anyways. So that leaves us $1,982 to play with. So now we come over here to our sinking funds, long-term savings, and our cash envelopes. So let's do our cash envelopes first. So groceries, we are looking at $300. Yes, we can survive on $300 a month in groceries because we meal plan, and I do my bigger Costco hauls for some of our like proteins and things that we can refrigerate or stock shelf-stable things. Cody will get, let's see, $120 for the month. I don't think I need any coffee money. I did just fill this out completely because just in case. I'd have to look at our calendar. I know there's a couple of times. Oh, there's my filming schedule. Here's my, oh, zoomed in. Whee! Here's our calendar. It's not really filled in too much. I have 1, 2, but I have a gift card still. So I'm going to say, oof. All right, let's zoom me back in. So I'm going to say coffee. We're going to just do $20 for the month. I do still have a gift card, and I think we're going to be fine with that because there's only a couple times I'm going out. The rest of the time, we really don't have a whole lot planned, which is great. And then eating out, we are going to do, let's see, I've got a hair appointment, nail appointment, and then we've got the Just Between Friends sale. I'm going to say $75 for eating out. That obviously can change depending on things. So let's add that up. So we're looking at $515. Okay, so that means we have $14.67 to potentially go into our sinking funds, which is great. Family fun, we actually are not going to put anything into because we are considering it fully funded at the moment. And even if we do spend from it this month, I probably won't stuff anything into it just to let it sit. Clothing, we're going to do $20, $5 a week. Date night, I think we're going to consider it fully funded for now. We don't have a date night scheduled, but we do have a concert coming up that we're going to in April. So for the month of March, I'm not going to stuff it. I might go in and stuff a little bit more come April just to prep for that concert. But beyond that, we're good. Pets, we are going to do, let's see, $120. Which seems to be working out great. Chickens, we are going to look at $20 because we'll do $5 a week, which, guys, we heard rumor that chickens are coming the first week of March to the feed store. We're so excited. Garden, $40. I want to just keep adding to that so that we can make sure everything is beefed up and ready for when we can start putting stuff on the ground. Gifts is going to get $20. Anniversary is going to get $20. Birthdays isn't going to get anything. I have a savings challenge I'm going to work on for that. End of the world, honestly, will probably not get anything because we have a fairly even amount for what our paychecks are going to boil down to. So we're just going to cancel that one out. As always, it's possible that might not be the case. But, that's why this is just a guideline, not an actual. Holidays is going to get $250 a week. And then nails is going to get $125 a week. And then our long-term savings, I'm going to try my darndest to stick to $200 a week. So that's going to be $800 total. So let's add that up and see where the cookie crumbles. Okay, so that leaves us with $1340, and if we take that away from $1467, so that gives us $127 towards challenges. That said, we probably will put more towards challenges anyways, but ultimately that's kind of how things are breaking down, which is totally fine. So let's do $1340 plus 127 Okay, so let's do one final breakdown and make sure that make sure the math be mathin', right? Okay, so we are looking at a total income this month of $56.40. Our bills are going to be $22.58. And it actually will be more than that because this is what... Apologies. Cars 1 ended. Cars 2 have to be turned on. Bills is probably going to be more given that we already know we're over budget in our power bill by $16. I don't know that our over budget in some of these other areas will cover that, so we'll probably have to pull some from our 3 to 6 month sinking fund, but that's okay. It's okay. That's what it's there for. That's why I have it, because I knew our power bill was going to be a monster. We had a week of below frigid temperatures, and I swear our heater was just going constantly. It was terrible. Okay. 1467. All right. So, those are our final numbers. Let's do the mathy math. So, all right, that is, my friends, a zero-based budget. Obviously, come back at the end of the month, and we will do a closeout on this. Let me zoom you out. And we'll always check back in on my goals and to-dos and all that. But this is the guideline we're looking at for the month. And it'll kind of be nice to see how the weeks break out. I will be posting one other, weekly budget with me. Try to do one weekly budget with me a month. If I did one every week, I think it would get a little redundant. Plus, I already am putting out 5 videos a week, which I love. I'm enjoying it, but I feel like adding that in would be a lot. I am being paged, and we have to go pick up Claire from preschool. So, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to hang out for more. And until I see you guys in the next one, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all!